Tonight I took my strange little onion, wait, does this make me the strange little onion? Out to see Gustavo Dudamel perform his final season at the LA Philharmonic as artistic and music director. These are the seats we thought we won. We went into the wrong door and ended up in the wrong spot, and long story short, we ended up having way better seats in the front orchestra just to the side. Beautiful seats, by the way. I can't show you the concert, but I can show you the applause. That is Gustavo Dudamel. He has been the artistic and music director for the LA Philharmonic for the last 17 years, and this is his final season at the LA Phil. At the end of the season, he'll become the music and artistic director for the New York Philharmonic. Here's a little something from the program. As a conductor, Dudamel is one of the few classical musicians to become a bona fide pop culture phenomenon and has worked tirelessly to ensure that music reaches an ever greater audience. He was the first classical artist to participate in the Super Bowl halftime show and the youngest conductor ever to lead the Vienna Philharmonic New Year's Day concert. He's performed at a global mainstream events from the Academy Awards to the Olympics and has worked with musical icons like Billie Eilish, Christina Aguilera, Ricky Martin, Gwen Stefani, Coldplay, Nas. Dudamel conducted the score to Steven Spielberg's adaptation of West Side Story, and at John Williams' personal request, he guest conducted the opening and closing credits of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. His film and television appearances include Sesame Street, Simpsons, Mozart in the Jungle, Trolls World Tour, and The Nutcracker and Four Realms. And in 2019, Dudamel was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Pretty impressive. We should have had him in that Troubadour episode of Gilmore Girls. He would have fit right in, huh? The concert started out with a performance by Sasha Cooke, who was a two-time Grammy-winning mezzo-soprano. She sang 5 songs by Alma Mahler, who was Gustav Mahler's wife. Dudamel orchestrated the LA Phil during the sequence, and after the intermission, they performed Mahler's Fifth Symphony in C. Before the performance, there was a lecturer talking all about the music, the composer, previous versions, and the history of the symphony we were about to hear. Unfortunately, I had no idea that was happening, so we only caught the tail end of it. And I think the basic gist was that different conductors would perform this at different speeds. One particular one was at 80 minutes, which is roughly the length of time of a standard CD. Gustav Mahler was born in 1860 and passed away in 1911. I read this little thing in the program, and I think it's really important. Mahler has emerged as a crucial bridge between the Romanticism of the 19th century and the modernism of the 20th century. A composer who simultaneously summed up the achievements of his predecessors and pointed the way forward. And it really sums up how I felt watching it, because it really did feel like I was watching a John Williams composition. Like, it felt like it could have been in any sci-fi. Like, the music told a story of battles and love and life. And I don't know, that's just what I felt. Let me know what you think in the comments.